Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
My grandmother gonna give me the 380, and I need to give it back to her Friday. And she's making me pay $100 off that 200. She said that I didn't have to because I keep asking for a loan of money. She got that from my mother, so I can cash out you the thing. But I have 3 kids here and Murray here because her vacation started for today. I can't be on my phone. My lunch break already been over. Do you think you can pay it before 2:00?
Okay.
I'm cash out you 380 now. Thank you.
To get things started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Gators offense will come out first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He uncorks one deep. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field.
And here's the return. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just... find the corner on that return. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback. this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give an opportunity because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Floating away. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
and who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one, so there's a lot of eyeballs, Dave.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. You can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Working that left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He's in open space downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the back. Wants to throw, it's Hamilton. Under fire. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
There he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rowe. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Find some fresh air. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet to buy time. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man on the outside. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now they'll run the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push him upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around now, hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable.
The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game,
he's looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Auburn lines up quickly. knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their...
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. Listen to this crowd just... the girders of this place trying to help their defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd
Yeah, I
down.
think it's a long one.
And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the 1st half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running and stay physical.
They were handed a gift with this great starting field position, but they've done nothing with it. It's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. Floats it out in space. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. The RPO fired complete to the left. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back.
Couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Back to pass, it's Hamilton.
Better get there.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Pulls it in. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll do
You want me moving him in?
They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back has it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
Man, I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
What a son.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Gators line up to punt it away. And see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. He's got the tight end. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The kick is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No.
Got a
Damn
good
it.
going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy. Last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Turning it on. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. Goes upstairs. Touchdown, Gator! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Hamilton. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss.
What's happening?
And the rush will get to him at the 20. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Florida has the ball back.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Peace.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have...
Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Under fire. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give as they work on that clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. move the wide receiver. He'll try the left side. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that field goal could have iced the game, but with the miss, we've still got a close one.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. To the air, it's Hamilton. He's not afraid to go deep. Finds space on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on
that's like
the
something over
46.
there.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. There he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. Penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10.
What's up, man? What? Yeah, I'm like, why did I put him in there?
It has to cover.
Big. Look at that. Look at that.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Finds some room. He's at the 10.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Fuck.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time doing what they do?
That's how you go see it.
6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. Said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Hamilton. He wants a big play here late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. So now it's second and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. Zings it complete to the right. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And he's just going to spike it. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw for it. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
I would see.
Incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.